You're in the middle of something, but I was wondering if we could just.
A premium account on Twitter is required to create live broadcasts. Remove.
Team is 5 already on there.
Here come the Godby Cougars. First game of the season for them, 0-0. Outstanding junior receivers. One's a sophomore. Rickards home team waiting to come on. All the media lined up at the 40. This is a sitting game right here. Early in the season as Rickards Raiders blow through, led by the cheerleaders. Who is that doing a somersault? Number 9. And a mask on, number 4. Number 4 coming right down the 50 with a mask on. He just took it off. It's almost that time, ladies and gentlemen. Rickards Raiders, Godby Cougars. Our rival contest coming up right here today. Boy, I'm telling you, early in this season, our rival game.
It's about that time.
Pre-record on my count. 7, 6, 5, 4. Here we go, Roger.
With the coach, Mickey Clayton on INSiiGHTS. 2 eyes in the middle. INSiiGHTS, where we always talk the talk.
And it's kickoff time. This is Mickey Clayton, the coach, and Gary Cinco from Minnesota. He got more coaching experience than I got popcorn. He's the man. Missing is our spotter, Jeremiah. He's in Atlanta with his mother and his aunt, cousins, waiting on the Atlanta Classic. And the kick is off. They angled to that corner again. Boy, nobody wants to kick. I thought Godby would kick to him. Godby matches him with athleticism. Step for step, it's going to be interesting to see. Carlise Price, running back from Rickards, 13 carries against Leon, 166 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Offensive player of the week in the Big Ben as the Rickards Raiders go to 1-0. Last week's game already broke 1,000 viewers. We do it again this week with our rival game. Ball lined up at the 35.
Rickards a little tighter formation this week to start with. Oh, there we go.
One in motion. Quarterback keeper didn't get far. In fact, he didn't get anything.
Maybe a yard at the most, depends on the spot.
A yard at the most. You're absolutely right there, Coach G. It might have got half a yard. No hope. One in motion again.
Trying to bust that hole again, but not this week, Coach.
Not yet, anyway. Godby kind of excited about being able to make that tackle. I think it's been 5 years since Godby has beat Rickards. Rickards has a pretty good run on him. We got a good number of people already on. Good crowd over on that Godby side, man. And it's just a kickoff time. You know, our crowds arrived at 8. It's 3rd and 7.
I suspect we're going to go to the air this time. Oh,
Ooh.
room offside. Very good.
That 5 yards of help.
Make it a little tighter.
Boy, you can hear the peanut gallery. Watch the ball. Let's see if Godby coaches over here in the box are as vocal as Leon coaches were last week. A much more manageable 3rd down. Blitz coming. Turn that corner on them. 1st down. Move those changes.
Just got it. Godby's going with 3 down linemen, and they got some very active linebackers, 4 linebackers behind them. So they're going to try and fill in gaps, not give that big run like you saw on film.
I'm sure that gave them a little bit of advantage, trips to the right, that they were able to see some footage on Rickards. And we had said they weren't really showing a lot. Trips to one side,
5 wide.
2 to the left. And a flag down over the middle. I think this one's coming back.
Yeah. You're right, Coach. They had 5 wide that time, 3 up top, 2 on the bottom.
I don't think we saw that formation last
I
week.
don't believe so. I think they want to spread them out a little bit, get some man coverage.
I don't see Coach Lewis this time. I see the principal, Doug Cook, over here at the 30-yard line. Hall of Fame basketball player at Florida A&M University.
First and 15.
Drop back in that zone coverage, though. Looking over. Wasn't close, but that actually probably was a good throwaway because he jumped that lane. Over there.
Good miss.
2nd down and 15. I'm just loving the crowd over there, and the game is just starting. This is going to be a packed house in here. We knew pulling up that there was a lot of people already here early.
The trips right now, motion.
Rolling to the right, open out there.
Gonna go? No. You see something?
He threw that one behind. Yes.
Should have been a pick. But
Not running through that secondary as wide open as they were against Leon. Coach, I thought he was going to keep that.
I thought he might get a few out of it so he could have a more doable 3rd down, but yeah, I was going to say we had motion on the left side, left tackle, flinched a little.
I think Rickards a little bit more nervous today on that offensive line than what they were lined up against Leon. We didn't see a lot of this against Leon. Ladies and gentlemen, who you with? You with Godby or you with Rickards? Let us know. Good number of you on the telecast already. both Godby and Rickards. A lot of pride in those schools. A lot of people already from there, alumni from their students. Nice spin, but he didn't get much. Maybe 5. No, maybe 3. This looks like a punt situation.
Did we see him punt last week? I don't remember.
It was late. We saw one. I see Sports Diva
That wasn't a JV punt. That was a varsity punt.
shouting out for Rickards. Godby can feel a sense of accomplishment with that punt early. Rickards looking a little confused, trying to line up in formation and special teams.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He's in trouble.
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, but he broke out of fumbled it.
Fumbled out of bounds. So.
Yes, he did.
Well,
That was almost a good run.
he made something out of nothing. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have rather punted, but better than where they're dropping it back to 30.
Well, she was one person away from getting that first down.
Yes.
First and 10, Godby in good formation here, good position on the field. Lazarus Chambers leading them out at quarterback, junior, 6'3" at quarterback. 2 highly recruited wide receivers, number 6 and number 3. FSU has offered both.
He's the first receiver.
And there's one. Sophomore. Florida State has offered both of them already. We'd like to be able to tell you about what's going on with these student athletes so that you will come and see them play, so that you'll know about them before you see them on Division. It's Mickey Clayton, the coach with INSiiGHTS. 11 years. They're trying to get it to him.
Yeah, they did.
It looks like it might be a little short on that, Coach.
About a yard short. Maybe a yard and a half.
Coach, when you 2nd and 3, it leaves you the option to do a lot of things.
Make it 2.
3rd down. Caleb Daniels, we see you. G high. Godby, for those of you who don't know. Trying to draw him offside. Rickards a little disciplined this time.
Dangerous, but he got it out. Oh, he lost. 3 or 4.
Rickards knew that was coming. They knew that play. They had scouted it, was aware of it, had practiced it, and covered it well. Godby having the punt. Rickards' defense was stout on that first one. 4th and 6.
Number 9 back for
Coach, you read my mind. That's what I'm trying to.
Davion Primity. Oh. We got a flag. Yep.
Okay. Returning is Davion Crumley, a sophomore. He's one of those track sprinters on that 4x100 team that blistered for Rickards' track team last year.
Boy,
I thought they were going to get there, Coach.
that was not a good snap. So, it did well.
Took a Godby bounce down inside at the 12.
Now, that snap could be dangerous down the road here. I would say they're going to come after us.
I would say so too, Coach.
You are listening to Mr. King.
All right, and we're back. We thank you for those of you tuned into the game. Text or call your friends. Let them know. A lot of those people right here in the facility watching the game, listening to it, getting the play-by-play. Had a running start on it. Trying to pick his way, but that was a short tackle by number 2 with Godby. That was R.J. Perryman, Sr. Showed on him and locked him up.
Might have got 3.
2nd and 7. INSiiGHTS. It's the Big Ben high school game of the week. No doubt about it. This is a game to be at. Crowd filling in over there on the Godby side.
Oh,
Don't have those holes that were open against Leon. It's a little different level of competition today.
lost the yard.
Godby's defensive line's a little more stout. A 42-13 game last Friday. Coach was saying he need 35 points to beat him. Offense is going to have to get loose a little bit. 4 wides. Roll out. Was he able to catch that,
Well,
Coach?
looks like he's marking it, so he did.
An excellent catch.
I was trying to.
Number 15.
Yeah, kept his feet in.
Yes, sir. Philip Stewart makes that catch. Nice catch.
Henry made a nice throw because that was a tough sideline throw going the opposite way of his arm.
He has the awkward throwing motion, Coach. Oh, that hole closed up quick.
Linebacker, but they
Still running, Coach. Still running. Still moving those legs. That's number 11. Man, we don't have his number on here.
I know, that's the problem. Don't have 4 and don't have 11.
Number 11. Boy, we like to be able to give the players that just do. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of programming, especially free. Thumbs up. Like, subscribe to INSiiGHTS so you don't miss the games when we have them, so you'll be kept informed. Oh, he stepped over that one. That looks a little bit more like last week. And much better hold up front. They did a much better job.
I like that they haven't given up on the run because they've got the speed to break one.
Number 11, that must be Carlise Price, who was the bell cow for him last week. Rickards with a little drive here, keeping it on the. He kept that one. Nice pickup, Coach. And RPO looks like he got about 9 on it. Rickards has figured something out there. Eustatius, we knew we were going to hear from you. Good evening, INSiiGHTS. How y'all doing this, Miss Station? Let's go Raiders. Rickards' biggest fan. I won't even argue that. Hashtag Southside up. I won't even argue that. Rickards moving the ball. We appreciate the love, all of you. No pressure on him. Bounce that one over there. Hey, I can't tell you who's broadcasting Leon and John Paul. I just know it's not INSiiGHTS. Sorry about that. His name is Carlise Price. That's kind of what we thought that might be him, the bell cow. He made a name for himself last week. Keep on his college coaches have already reached out to me to ask me about it. And we tell them, get in touch with the coaches, all these coaches you can talk to. They will help you be able to get to their kids. Looking downfield, he's in trouble. Somebody's coming. Boy, number 28 from Godby never slowed down. He came in, he's put his pedal to the metal and came after him. We don't have a 28. We got 2 26s.
Yeah,
You got to make that decision quick, Coach.
He was blitzing from the backside, didn't he?
Thank you, Teddy World Peace Bailey. Carlise Price, that's what we want to know. We thought that was him. We knew he had some fans out there. Didn't make it the first time. might be flipping the field a little bit.
Let's see if he can get the snap this time. A little better.
Almost a pooch kick.
Yep.
He's going to try to hope he gets in the end zone.
Yeah.
It actually was a pretty good kick, though. It almost got there. We'll almost say
flag down on the other side, Coach.
Yeah, see that.
Sideline. I think it's a sideline warning.
You think that's what it was?
I think so. That way the official signal.
You called it sideline warning.
Yeah, they got to stay out of that white zone on both sides. They get in there and the official can't run down the field. He's going to throw it.
Thank you, everybody who's tuning in, and those of you who are telling other people to tune in. We thought this might be a game you'd be interested in seeing. He turned that corner, Rick. He's run out of 3 different tackles, Coach. He got about 7 on that kid.
He got it all himself.
He did. These short running backs have created problems for them. That's number 21. Looks like Jarrell Hall. Well, the short running backs gave him a problem last week. Rickards shifting that defense. They're giving a lot of respect to these Godby receivers back in cover 2. Godby staying on it. It was 2nd and 3, so that wasn't a bad call. He got about a yard short.
Looks like they've decided to run right towards the Wiggins thing.
Well, a lot of people, they feel like if you run at your best defensive player, it negates having them run you down from the other side.
Right. Sometimes they're not as good straight at you. Think they feel they can wear him down, which I don't know. We'll see. Running away from him. He got crushed. There was no. Might be a measurement or
no.
They're moving him. He said they.
Coach, he got a first down on it.
They gave it to him.
Coach, I didn't know. That looked like a depleter. First quarter. Still in the first quarter here. They're establishing a little bit on the ground there, Coach.
Yep. 36.
What do you got? 103 left in the first quarter. 103 left. 0. 0. 2nd and 6. Here in the first quarter, 0-0, 47 seconds. Clock ticking. We enjoy having you with us. It's INSiiGHTS. Look one way came back. They've been trying to get that bubble screen working. Clock still running. First down. Wiggins came out there and made that tackle on that. Clock starting, 21 seconds. This might be the last play of the first quarter. If they get it off, it'll be close. Yeah, they'll get it off. Tell you, Coach, they keep looking for something, keep probing a little bit. Look like they got about 5 or 6 yards that time. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. And we will be back for the second quarter here in just a minute.
But on that line, you have a senior that's coming out.
Yeah.
That the rumor has he's a 5-star recruit.
Yeah.
And I had seen him because we've been covering your games, but I didn't know he was drawing the attention that he was receiving. And I know football is the ultimate team game. It's the ultimate team game. But coach, tell us about this 5-star recruit you have that's a terror at defensive end.
Has no respect to treat you like a man. You know what I mean? To treat women like women. You barely hear him raise his voice. He's very intense. Now when he hit the football field, a different man come out. That face frowns up. He's angry. He's violent. He plays it well, but that don't say nothing about Dylan Wiggins. He reminds me of that Marion Rowe kid that went to Florida State that played football, had all the talent, but education is key. And he want to be an engineer, man. I tell you, he's going to be one. He had an opportunity to get out of the tough classes last year because he was going to graduate early, and he couldn't graduate with an IB diploma. He said, Coach, I need to prepare for college. So I'm going to stay in these classes. Instead of taking the easy way out and be...
And we're back for the second quarter. Scoreless, 0-0. Takes off running. Then Wiggins wrapped him up, Coach.
Yep. He reached right across the blocker and grabbed him.
Jalen Wiggins, number 49. Just heard Coach talking about it. University of Florida commit. College coaches said that means nothing to them. They're still recruiting him anyway. University of Florida coach might not even be there, so they're recruiting him anyway. One coach here in the South told him he was going to get him from the swamp. He said, you visit us, there's no way you'll go to the swamp. If he ends up going there, I'm going to tell you who it was. He's got a little room in that pocket over the middle. Bobbled it and then caught it. Found that spot in the zone. Got it to number 12 there, Coach.
Good pitch and catch.
Yes, it was. Got to be threatening. He had time in there, that coach. He had time. INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. This is Mickey Clayton, the coach with Coach G. He's here. We're here. Good crowd in Godby. They're anticipating breaking this losing streak against Rick. They're getting the receivers out there, Coach. He's by himself. Big boy.
He was the wing back that time. He came out of the backfield, the wing back, and he kind of faked the block, and then he squirted it out to the side.
Nick Wiley, a senior. Outside linebacker and tight end. Senior, 6'4", 210 pounds. Looks like he's about 240. Yeah, big young man there.
You wouldn't think he'd get line.
And it ends. I see you, hubba. I see you. In family. Name speaks for itself. Rickards, community tackle.
Might have got one.
10 minutes left in the second quarter. 0-0. Godby with a lot of confidence in themselves offensively right now. They got some size on that line, Coach. Across the middle. Oh, he got his hand in there.
Be careful there.
At the last minute, he was able to get his hand in there, Coach. That was Dedrick Thompson, senior, able to get his hand in there and knock it out.
Just don't want to stand over them too long and chat. Might get a flag. So I'd be careful there. After a good play.
Everybody watching this. Third down.
There's that tight end. He's going to fake a block and go out again.
Those across the middle. Oh, he popped. And they stood over him again, Coach. And there's the receiver. He comes after him. Coach, you called that one. Coach, you called it. So you have to be careful with that. 0-0 field goal. We had two good field goal kickers last week. What do we have now? Got that lineman in there. Tell without number 90.
Snap, hold, kick is blocked.
Blocked.
That's a live ball.
Rickards hell.
Got a guy
Rickards
down,
defense.
coach.
Hell yeah, I see. And one of the players from Godby went over and said something to him. Brandon Robertson said you need to run behind big number 56. You see that size on that line, coach? You see that size on it. There is an injured player on the field.
This is the number.
We're going to step away and we'll come right back. Well, tell me this, Miss Personality. What is it about Leon that made you decide to come across states to come back to Tallahassee?
Well, we really just, my husband and I, we missed the warm weather. We'll start there. We moved. We were at the beach for about 12 years, and then last year tried to go back to my family in Missouri and spent a year there. At about negative 15 degrees one night, he was like, "What are we doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." So we started talking, and he'd never been here. And I was like, I would love to go back to Tallahassee. Like, I love the area. I was like, I would be really interested. And so we just started looking, and I was like, holy cow, like Leon, when I was here, was the Mecca. I played my freshman year at Florida High, and I love Florida High, still do, even though I'm Leon. But I've always had so much respect for Florida High and what they did for me. But Leon volleyball, like I
And we're back.
Try that running game again.
He stepped through that nice tackle. Excellent tackle.
Yes, that was a great tackle. Right on the legs.
Yes, sir. Number 2, R.J. Perryman. He sliced through there and tackled him, wrapped him up good. Thank you, Dimitri. He said he was just grabbing this kicking tee. William, we see with those colors. I guess that means Rickards, right? Rick High. He looked like he wasn't quite getting the signal in, Coach. He looked a little confused. 8 minutes here in the second quarter.
Come back.
Oh, it's picked off. It picked off. He might get there, Coach.
He might, yep.
He
came back the other way.
Came back the other way. Ball returned to 11. It looks like that ball was deflected. It came fluttering out of there like my grandson threw it.
Yeah, I thought that receiver should try to come back to that ball. Maybe he didn't realize it was tipped.
Godby in good position.
First big opportunity here now. Turnover.
See if they heard you. Say running behind number 56. He's a big fella down there, that left tackle. Oh, he saw it.
That was
he
late.
saw it. It was late on that. If he can get that corner on him, Coach, he sat there and baited him on that, Coach. He baited him into making that throw. He baited him on that.
I think he was playing free safety that time. You just watch your quarterback's eyes and you go wherever he's looking. And he didn't even look
Look
at
the
that
coaches.
sideline.
Look at the coaches down there. Look at the coaches, yeah.
That D coach fired up.
I'm not mad at that, Coach. Get them going. That was a big play.
Huge turnover.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Zero, zero. If you like defensive football, you're getting some here. 8:25 left in the second quarter.
Oh,
he dropped it.
Oh,
This does not look like the same quarterback from last week.
it's a little more shaky this week than last week.
Coach, that's what, second and about 17, huh? 7:57, clock ticking. Twins both sides. Gotta be stunting. He just has an awkward throwing motion. Oh, he got popped over there, Coach. He got about 7-6 maybe. Godby bringing the wood.
They'll be satisfied giving him that when you got 17 to start off with.
And that big play scoring ability, Godby said, not today. You got 3rd and 12, looks like, over there. Godby seems to be growing with confidence on every possession. Coach, they have man-to-man coverage over here? Draw. They were man-to-man coverage here. 4th down.
I think what we're seeing from Henry is a little bit more of a 3-quarter throwing motion rather than over the top. That's why it looks funny, I think.
6:55, and the clock is ticking. Field is almost completely covered in shade, which the Godby fans absolutely love. They get out of the sun. Well, you put the visiting team over there in that sun, and fans late coming out. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds left. It's going to be a delay. Right at 1.
Much better kick.
A lot of height on that. And he touched it, Coach.
I think he did.
But it looked like they didn't realize he touched. They thought he completely muffed it at all without touching him at all. Went right through his hands. Godby lucky there. They get the ball on the 40. Khalil Mack says we need to come do the middle school game. Man, the middle school games that we did, we've had some of them that we've done in the past with 2,500 views. We might have to look into it. Khalil, we appreciate that. 8 o'clock at Cox. We might have to be able to come over here Tuesday. That's going to be a good one there. We appreciate you. No, that's not Steve the Theorist. Man, Thomasville had Thomasville County Central in 2 weeks. Come see us, Mickey. Man, where have you been, Steve? Still cutting hair over there? That's a friend of the program, Steve the Theorist. Man, we got some good friends over there in Thomasville. Show us a lot of love and a lot of support. We appreciate it. These stations, you've been a little quiet. I see you now. Pick it up, pick it up.
Got a stack on top.
They ran behind that big fullback. They moved the tight end over there like he was an H-back. Coach, he got about 5 of them. Zero. 6 minutes left in this scoreless contest. There's been a lot of wood laid out. Godby's band making their way out of the stands.
And they're going to stack them again on top.
And you see who they're running behind. And was able to get close to the first down. Boy, he's laying them out over there too, Coach. Woo. That's Jalen. Number 16. Tight end, 6'4", 230. Almost in H-back position. They're running right behind him. He lines up right, they run right. Line up left, he runs left. First down.
That's what makes him so effective coming out of the backfield because they expect him to block and he fakes it and takes off. Gets pretty open.
He lined up on the right side this time, behind the tackle, in motion to the left.
Over, yeah.
Right up the middle this time, head down, good run. Godby getting some ground, getting some yardage on his first down run, Coach. Looks like it's about 2nd and 5. They're wearing this Rickards defense out a little bit. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Godby running behind this huge offensive line and that big tight end that they have lined up as a fullback. He's on the right this time. 7. They were 8 seconds in the shot clock. Actually stopped the game clock. He just got it off. They ran behind him again.
won that time.
Coach, what, 34? Still a manageable down.
Oh, yeah.
Third down.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of smack talking and some bets going on. What's going on? What's going on? Steve the Theorist. Yes, sir. He's still cutting hair, y'all, over there in the T-ville. Across the middle.
Dropped it.
He had to go down to get that one.
Yeah, it was low.
You show the bands at halftime. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. You want to see them, let us know. Shout out to Coach Holston turning that program around at Godby. I see you, Carlton.
I thought they might go for it this time.
Yeah. In a scoreless game, he don't want Rickards in good field position.
See if they go after it.
4 seconds, 3 seconds. Boy, they had
go
down going for it.
No, he's just seeing if they could draw him off, gain an easy first down.
They'll take those 5 yards, give them more room to kick.
Yeah. It was worth a shot.
It was. Godby a little bit more prepared than normal. Shout out, as they said, Coach Holston. Okay.
A little better snap.
Oh,
he barely got that.
Barely, Coach, barely. And 3 minutes left. Three minutes left.
Turn this volume down and just pick the volume.
And we're back. Rick High. They've been throttled so far, trying to pick that hole.
Yeah, it's got a little bit.
Second down and about 6.
Yeah, I'm afraid they don't have time for a long, sustained drive. They're going to have to pop something in the air.
Who's winning? It's 0-0.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Oh, it sure was. And Godby not giving them anything. With 2 minutes and 45 seconds left.
You might have to give Godby the ball back one more time.
It looks like it,
Come
Coach.
up with something here.
Third down and 9. He just doesn't seem the same throwing that ball, Coach. Incomplete pass wasn't close. You said they were going to get the ball back 220. Rickards just seems a little listless. I think they're getting a much bigger fight from Godby than what they anticipated.
I have noticed offensive line kind of standing up a little bit. They're playing a little high. Maybe they're tired. They haven't been out that much.
Now, that's true.
Unless they're the same ones that are playing defense, but I don't think so.
One break can make a difference in this game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, flags down and he hit the punter.
He hit the punter, huh?
Yep. I don't know what he's going to call. I don't think it was roughing. It might be just running into him, so wouldn't be a first down, I don't think. What has he got? 4th and 9?
4th and 9, what it was. Talking to the coach.
Yeah, he's going to decline it and take where the ball is, I think, rather than risk another punt. Running into the kicker stick. They'll take it where they punted it. If it had been roughing the kicker, they could automatically pass.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
They're in good position, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I think Godby can cover that ground.
Well, they haven't shown, either team hasn't shown a big play capability. Maybe Godby a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mickey Clayton, the coach. Coach G, bringing this game to you.
Chance to work on their 2-minute drill.
Yeah, they're going to have to use it now. They've been...
Get out of bounds. No, not that.
2 minutes and 8 seconds. Game 2 or 3, maybe. At the most. Trying to throw underneath that coverage, coach.
They'll give them that.
And Randy, coach, they're willing to go in with this.
Yeah. I thought they'd surprise them, but I don't.
Two minutes and moving. 3rd down. At this rate, Rickards will mess around and get the ball back. Yeah. 147. They're trying to tell him free safety needs to come up some more. He's not listening. 6'3" quarterback. Winds it up. First down.
Yep, first down.
And out of bounds, got a minute 28.
That was Simmons again. Tomorrow Simmons.
Miss Richardson, I see you always cheering them on, always cheering Rick High on. 1st and 10. 128. And they're approaching the 50. Jalen Wiggins at the bottom of the screen. Need him to step up and make a big play for Rick. Oh, he came all the way in, untouched. Throw it deep.
Well, no flags, so big play.
And the coaches had to grab the other coach and pull him off of it. I was looking at that. I think we had it on the camera for you. But we just talked about Jalen. I wondered if they were doubling him. They were not. And he beat that one man single-handed. I wasn't even close. He just stepped by him like he wasn't even out there. He looked like a bus going by a hobo.
You're right, Coach. I've watched him a couple times, and they've double-teamed him. A couple times I focused on him.
They didn't double him then. Almost too quick off the line. And he popped out of there. Coach, he looks like he's right at the first down, approaching the 41.
Short.
Plenty of time. It's a minute and 10 seconds left. It's a lot of time.
Used their timeout, should have they? All of them? They should have some left.
There's not any rush. It's a minute left. 41. 0-0. This game goes a long way in determining the Battle of Tallahassee.
First down. Chewing up some clock, though.
Sending everybody deep and then running. 37 seconds. Like you said, eating up the clock. Looks like a timeout to move those chains. They took a timeout. Good move, Godby. INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. We appreciate you being here with us. Yes, we do. And we're here. 37 seconds left. First and 10 from the 34. Drops back to pass. Nice catch.
Got to get lined up, though.
32 seconds. They must have taken a timeout. They did. They did. Good move, coach. Using that 30 timeout now.
They were probably hoping they might be able to catch something on the run and go on a bounce rather than have to dive, but he made a good catch.
And we're back. We appreciate you, Dr. Washington. We appreciate you.
Motion to trips.
Over the middle.
Oh, got a flag. He must have grabbed him. He must have grabbed him to slow him down a little bit. 4.
They're going into consultation about it. That's not the official we want to see. Coach Lewis wasn't too happy about that.
But it might not have been a bad, if he was getting beat, it might not have been a bad move because if he had caught it on the run, I think he'd have scored.
First and 10, 28 seconds left. I think they have one timeout left, Coach. Godby was down here before and threw a pick.
Punch trips.
Timeout, Rickards.
Rickards wanted to discuss that. Punch trips. I haven't seen that today yet.
Ain't got that timeout then.
INSiiGHTS now has its own Roku channel. INSiiGHTS itself is a dream maker, providing a platform for content creators. Go.
All right, Coach, we got you squared away. All the way out to the edge of the sidewalk there. Coming on around. Let me zoom out as much as I can. But we're looking good in the front. Let me whip you around. And you can see where it's starting to dry. That's what it's pretty much gonna look like as we keep.
And we're back.
Change formation. They're out of the bunch. Oh, they might motion to it again.
Kept one in to help block. They tackled it, didn't close up, didn't wrap up. Clock still moving. 17 seconds. Are they going to have enough time to get the playoff? 13 seconds. 10 seconds.
They used the last time out.
They used the last time out. There was a reason. They probably lost about 8 seconds on that, Coach.
I think so. They could have run a play and maybe they're thinking field goal. I don't know. They really, last time they tried it was blocked.
So what do you guess, Coach? What would you do in this situation?
Well, I don't know their field goal team if they're supposed to be better than that, but I think you have to go for it. Throw to something that you haven't used yet. The middle's been kind of susceptible a little bit, but he hasn't connected all the time. They've had some open receivers down the middle. Then there's always that big guy out of the backfield that can maybe get it to him and let him bull his way in.
You have two receivers that's being recruited by everybody, and they have good size on them, Coach. You have to. I would think he's going to try to see if he can isolate one of them.
Yeah.
Rickards a little confused.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's not. You got a receiver running open in the slot. He doesn't look that way.
Wide open.
And he missed it. He missed it.
Wide open.
Still got 3 seconds. He sure was open. He missed it.
That was the slot guy. He came with an in and an out. I think Ford just couldn't keep up.
Lazarus Chambers, 6'3". Here's your field goal kicker. Coach, they gave him one chance to get in.
Yeah. Need a little bit better snap, a little quicker snap would be what they need.
This would give Godby the lead. No one has scored in this contest. No one. 0-0. High snap.
Looks like you got it.
Coach, it looks good. And Godby takes a lead, 3-0. And that ends the first half. Godby 3. The Rickards Raiders 0. Texas, hit us. Let us know if you could hear the band.
What you want, you need, anything you want, my baby, we will do it.
warm break.
There's one where you did.
Warning. Do not approach. If you get any closer, these hookers are going to show up and show out. Performance. Number 4 has officially gone up. If anyone has seen these Cougars, all the two lines, and ask for referenders to vote this Congress. To 1717, West Palm Beach, number 4. Now, and anyone, this shows that you see.
You get okay. Is that 39? Walking with somebody. And the word of great is the Joe Bullock. Was the spirit. Or position of the high school marching band. Make it know. Oh, starting with Dr. B. Whoa! Let's make it know, friends. Let's walk. Get up on your feet. Forward. With Rickards and Godby. Okay, now. Oh, right.
So I'm just happy to be from here, man. Just be around and be able to coach these young men from that area. I always tell them nothing that you can tell me that I haven't seen or been through before. I walk these halls. I run the same streets y'all ran, and so nothing that you can tell me. I know it's an end for you. It don't have to be. You have to be on the streets. I can show you plenty of guys that I grew up with and that's doing it now. That's from the same area. That's making doing great for themselves. And so that's why I make sure the kids understand that, because sometimes they use being from the South Side as an excuse.
A young man I met at Marcus Riley. You had that function. He played with you, I think, here at Rickards. He's his agent now or something?
Elton Patterson. Right. Elton Patterson grew up right in South City for a little while, then moved to Pine Lakes. And I made a comment during that time that them guys, Marcus Riley from Pine Ridge and Elton from Pine Lakes, they ride the South Side. They ride the South Side. They right there from where everybody's growing up at right now. You see them guys doing good for themselves. Elton got his master's in school, wrote a book, he's an agent, he's a real estate agent also. So he's doing great for himself. Marcus Riley with the Jets, hopefully make the team, was signed a great contract. Them things that, people don't think that they can come from the South Side and make some of themselves, and it's not true. I mean, there's plenty of people on the South Side with businesses and all that.
Talked about the political influence, and I was able to meet a legend, James Clyburn, and his name resonates nationwide. And to see the two of you at the golf tournament in an embrace and taking pictures, I mean, I always knew you were legendary status, but you and James Clyburn, I mean, that was.
Let me tell you, he has been phenomenal for the country, but let's bring it home. He's a graduate of South Carolina State, but he loves Claflin, the president, and he are very good friends as well. And he supports, and like you stated, he's been a part of our golf tournament every year. Dalton Transvant and Janet Marshall, who are part of his team, are alumnus of Claflin University, and they support and what he does for the community and what his foundation does for the community with the back to school things. And backpacks and books and pencils and food, and the thing that I love the most is we're a part of all of that with them. You know, our students and our staff, we go out to support his overall efforts for the community, and you know, again, he's right here supporting us.
Stay up to date with the latest from Insights. Visit our website at insights.com.
All right, how you doing? I'm Coach Lewis from Rickards High School, born and raised in South City, from Tallahassee. I want y'all to make sure you view this Insight stuff, man, and make sure you dialed in, because they're gonna broadcast Rickards High School to the fullest. My guy Mickey Clayton and his staff gonna do a great job, and make sure you part of it now, because it's gonna be a blessing. It's gonna be a show, and they're gonna have exclusive rights to this Rickards High stuff. You don't hop on in, all right? Thank you.
All right. Hey guys, this is Coach Citron, the new head volleyball coach over at Leon. Just wanted to tell you guys, go on, make sure you follow Insights. They are top notch, exactly who you should follow for all your sporting needs. Thanks, guys.
Well, we're back. See, a lot of you stayed with us there. I think that band those bands entertained you. We listened to the request. You see, we got it for you. We made that request, and that's what we did. We put them on there for you. 3-0 Rickards down to Godby. Godby trying to break that losing streak. That's what they're going to have to do. Well prepared. When you say, Coach,
yes. Especially on the defensive side, they've been holding them down. Well, I'm not expecting a return. According to last week, we'll see if that holds true tonight.
Well, remember now, Rickards kicking the Godby, so.
Yeah. Well, Rickards kicked the end zone, so.
And your memory correct. And again, it's out of the end zone.
Really?
Yes, sir. And we're back.
Let's see what changes these two teams made in the locker room at halftime.
Coach, that's always the difference, isn't it? That's where you make your money, making adjustments.
Formation is the same.
Throwing up top, right off the bat. Oh, pushed him and he still caught it. Pushed him and still threw it up, got it over his shoulder there. Tylen Vickers, 6'2" junior, being recruited by a lot of people.
That was a great pass because he was the only one that could catch it. And he did catch it.
My grandson would have enjoyed seeing that. We talk about that catching it over the shoulder. Right up the middle, Coach. Oh. And there's a pancake block over there, Coach. This looks like how Rickards looked last week. Godby, we said that they were looking very confident as the half went on.
He's going to try and mix it up on him a little bit. Let him get comfortable.
Coach, he gassed him with 2 plays coming out at halftime. They looked like they were content that they saw something the first half, the way they were running patiently, not really trying to push it in at the end of the half. Looked like they had saw something that they thought they could take advantage of. And they are up the middle. Spun him around. It looked like it was about a 12-yard gain. Godby down to about the 20. In 3 plays, Coach, they've covered about 45 yards.
Wow. It was kind of busted, too, a high snap.
It was.
He's still
Coach, you 6'3" quarterback. They throw it over your head, Coach.
they throw it over your head at 6'3". That's a really bad snap.
That's a really bad snap. You're right about that, Coach. Here comes Godby. Darlene, go, Ben, go. Boy, he stopped.
Yeah, this one. Too slow at developing.
A lot of this team for Godby comes back next year. What we found last year, even the 9th and 10th grade class, which are now sophomores and juniors at a lot of these high schools, are special. We don't know what was going on, what was in the water for that class, but in a lot of sports, track, football, and basketball. Wide open, Coach. You gave him a lot of room. And there's a flag.
I'm guessing. I'm just guessing.
That's what I would guess.
You're still on his feet.
Rickards had a 6'5", 10th grader at point guard. Honor roll student.
Simmons again. These are good receivers.
6'8" postman, 9th grade. To follow them. But we'll be their basketball season. That's my fourth hit. Godby on a mission. What's the ball, Coach? Inside the 4, maybe 4.5?
It could be the 4. They're just inside. Well, they like that middle, don't they, all of a sudden?
Don't they? They've been down there before and threw an interception. Let's see how they handle it this time.
Well, the way that line's blocking, I wouldn't even risk it. In the air, I just let them pound it in. Behind that big number 18.
Right, that big H-back they were running behind. Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there on the right. Hey, Coach, let's not make it difficult. Huh? Keep it simple. Now he's on the left. And the hole opened up. He just stepped through.
Misdirection.
Puts Godby up. 9-0. Untouched going through there.
That's a good call. He went away from up back. That's kind of like a misdirection. They probably figured they were going to run right over us. We did.
Coach, he started to go that way. He saw that hole open up. He said, oh, let me follow. Don't you teach him run the daylight?
Yeah, I figured. I'm surprised that field goal didn't get blocked. It was kicked low.
I mean, that extra point?
The extra point was blocked, and that field goal was blocked.
That was the extra point he just kicked, though. So that was good. 10-0 there.
Mm-hmm.
And
now it's 9-0 right now.
Wait a minute. That was not good?
No, he blocked it.
I stand corrected. I had already put down the 9 and just make a change. Thank you, Coach. Coach, that might come back to haunt us now.
They could. But first of all, Rickards has got to get their game going, their offense, and see what they did now.
All right. See what they did in the locker room there, huh?
Godby obviously saw something.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Coach, it looked like they simplified their offense when they came back.
They did. Made it easy for the quarterback. Just go-to guy.
Well, we're seeing with those numbers keep going up for this contest tonight. Must be a lot of Godby people coming on. Want to see some history. Want to see this 5-year losing streak snap. And somebody's going to return a kick for Rickards. We don't see this often.
This yet.
That hole closed up. Coach, he was one man from breaking through there.
Pretty good return.
Yeah. They ate up a little time on that drive. 8:43 left in the third quarter.
Maybe they ran. They ran some.
9-0. Say, Coach, this is what you were looking for to see. It's what the coaches do at halftime. Make the adjustments. Let's see what adjustments they made. They're going to need a little bit. They're going to need some work from that offensive line because Godby has dominated them.
It's going to start with that line right
He
there.
stepped through the hole that time. Just let him run that time. First down. Ben Henry.
That might be a good call. Let the quarterback just make a quick decision. Go.
Ben Henry. He just did not. He just really hadn't seen comfortable passing today.
No.
He made a decision there and took off.
Too wide. Can't go wide with these guys. Oh.
One arm. He did.
Yeah. Even the coach is pointing down there. Go upfield. Don't go sideways.
All they do is listen to you, Coach G.
20-yard run sideways doesn't gain much.
Oh. Godby, Rickards. Barn burner. He just put his head down and took off again, Coach.
I think this is part of the game plan for the second half.
Coach, it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Yeah. Let Henry run a little bit. See if they can loosen up that coverage.
Looked like he got about 8 that time.
32.
He could go north and south still.
Got him to,
Rickards seemed a little bit excited about that.
Yeah.
Both offensive units are moving a little bit, coming out at half after half.
well, they've been going on 1, it went on 2 that time and got him.
I love it. Let's go, Caleb Barnes, number 54, Godby. We hear you, James Perry. Give a shout out to him. Oh, he's in danger. Oh, he's wide open. He's wide open. Touchdown. Oh, he wasn't even close. I heard the Godby coaches over there, and they responded.
He just had time to get that
He
off.
just had time. You're exactly right.
He was ready to get hit, and he was very patient. That's the Henry we're looking for.
Rickards needed that jolt of lightning there. Boy, that was nice, Coach. He was running wide open.
They're missing a player.
Who? Rickards running him out now.
They're missing 2 guys on it.
They were over here celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this kick is important.
Very important. Oh, offside on Godby. Or encroachment, I could shoot.
On Godby?
Yeah. Godby's man was, at least he pointed that way, the official did. Lined up offside. Doesn't really matter to the kicker. He can kick it really far.
He did last week. He was banging them off the school buses over there.
Got to have the snap and hold, though. Good snap, good hold.
Kicks it against the school bus again, and it's good.
All right.
Rickards back in the game now. Back in the game.
Now let's see if Godby will stay with their game plan.
Stanley, we see you.
They had a good drive.
Yeah, they did. Quick strike offensive. Rickards had been throttled through the first half. 9-7. We got a game, y'all. You need to tell people they need to tune in. This might be one of those games that we talk about for a long time.
Well, if it should get down to a field goal, I would think Rickards would have a little advantage.
Remove yourself from it. Oh, they're getting them off that fence line. Okay. I thought that was movie life. Get off the gun line. 9-7. Coach, you want to see the adjustments? And Rickards defensive coach has made an adjustment over here.
Now they got to make them on the fly, though. So see what happens.
Coach, you've been on that sideline. You huddle them up as quickly as you can.
Yep, you got to find out what's going on. The guys up top going to let you know how come they're running up the middle on you, who's getting pushed up or what.
They dropped his safety back this time. Coach, he's 20 yards off the line.
He's free safety now. He's eyeballing the quarterback.
Oh, they've seen something there, Coach. Wow. Oh, this is a good one, ladies and gentlemen. You need to tell everybody they need to tune in. This is a good one.
Almost picked, almost caught. They like that middle now, though.
I love the argument with the fans over what the score is. They're like, can you read, man? They're going over the middle, though, Coach. Staying in. Oh, he's going deep again. Coach is going deep again.
Yep, he's got it again.
Coach.
Simmons? Yep.
These are the receivers that Florida State's recruiting, and everybody else, sophomores and juniors.
That was a good throw.
Yes, it was.
Simmons,
he's a sophomore. That was number 3.
Yep.
Sophomore.
Chambers is showing some good deep balls.
He is. Junior quarterback, 6'3". He's going to draw interest from some people. Godby now explosive. Now, boy, this is a lot different from the first half.
Double stacks.
Got action going down here at the bottom. And the coaches come out on the field and grab them.
I don't know who's going to get this one because they're both pushing and shoving, and one took a swing. So,
number 20 took a swing.
yes, I'm afraid that might be the call.
And Rickards coaches had grabbed him and put him on the sideline.
Oh, here he comes back.
They're in discussion about it.
Yeah, they got to decide.
And the Rickards coaches are not happy with their cornerbacks over here. Coach Lewis standing at the 40. He told everybody to get back. That Godby stands is full now.
Now, they're breaking the huddle, but
No, they're breaking out of the huddle for nothing, Coach.
no call.
Nothing going on there. Oh, yes, sir. We got a good game. It's everything we told you it would be. We talked about it all last week, and again this week. Hey, it's just what we thought it would be.
Off that in front of this.
That's kind of the easy way out, Coach.
Yeah, I didn't see the beginning. I just saw the very end of it. So.
Well, they were actually just wolfing at first. Now, I was watching it.
Okay. Double stack again.
Top and bottom. Yeah, they tell them to pick the flag up.
See if they run it again this time.
Coach said.
Yep. I'd like to get them spread out. And then
Exactly. Way to go out and take his feet out from under him.
About 3.
If Rickards slows them down, first of all, that'll be a little surprising. But it's key now because all of a sudden the defensive game has turned into an offensive game. Yeah.
Twins. Let's see if they motion to trips.
They're looking for that man-to-man coverage. They've seen. Oh, he moved.
That.
And they wasn't gonna call it. Boy, the coaches are having a fit.
Yeah, they have to call it because he didn't go into any kind of.
But coach, they wasn't gonna call it. That was a late flag, and boy, the coaches over here at the 50-yard line, they jumped 7 yards in the air. That's like one of those whistles in basketball when somebody gets knocked to the floor.
Yeah.
They missed the shot, they rebound it and start to break, and then they blow the whistle.
I think the official was waiting to see if he'd go into motion. He still could. He could take a step forward and then go sideways, but he didn't. He stepped forward and he came back. That's motion.
Late on that call. Trip to the right. Secondary confused. Over the middle. Nice hit, but that's the first down.
Number 12, we don't have one of the big guys.
No number 12. Two number 10s.
Katz and Clark.
That was a nice throw. First down.
Yeah, he likes that middle. He's a good pass over the middle.
Junior quarterback is going to draw some interest. His Godby team is very efficient. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. A lot more action. There's going to be a lot of people come back and see this game again. Hey, oh! He had it. He jumped it, Coach. He said
he did. That was 6 the other way.
It sure was.
Woo! Right through his hands. Yeah, we used to say that's why they were D-backs. Now instead of wide receivers.
Instead of wide receivers.
Can't hang on to those.
Oh, my goodness, he had it.
Oh, he jumped it just right. Here, we got 2 backs. The back field.
Third down. Going back across the middle. Nobody there. He missed it. 4th down. They don't pass it well with those 2 running backs.
Plus receivers.
Stanley, I'm with you. I'm exactly with you. That's just what we were saying. That was a pick 6. He let it get out of his hands, Stanley. I'm with you there. Last week's game, we drew over 1,000 people. It's still up there. Rickards and Leon. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he's in trouble.
That's a big drop.
It sure was. It sure was. And Jalen Wiggins in there. Rickards needed a defensive stop in.
A little cramp. That's why he's not coming out right away. Cramp up.
They take a quick timeout now.
Injury time.
And we're back. INSiiGHTS High School Game of the Week. Big Ben version. We're now 2 weeks away from Polk County Game of the Week. 4th and 12. Trips up top. Man to man at the bottom.
Coach. Oh, he could get it.
He sure could.
Oh, he slipped that.
Coach, he was trying to put those brakes on.
Yeah.
And Rickards came up with the ball. Momentum. Godby was doing an excellent job in their offense.
They were moving the ball again. This
game is everything we thought it was. Joshua Louder. Good to hear from you. Send love to the INSiiGHTS family. That was our graduate assistant, intern. Work with us, boy. He used to be on the field talking to him. We had him doing basketball and football. Josh was a jack of all trades, master of all trades. We appreciate you. Much love. Jay Walker, 05 GHS. What's that, Gainesville High? We see you, Jay Walker. And we appreciate y'all. Lincoln by 80. Oh, we got a lot of people on this INSiiGHTS telecast. We appreciate the love. We really do.
Tight formation, tight bunch.
Oh, pop that helmet off of him, Coach.
He did.
Woo! Oh, pop that helmet off of him. Carly's Price. We got somebody down out there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
We have somebody down back there.
Quarterback looks like maybe somebody popped him when he thought he had the ball.
No, Coach.
I don't know how he could have. He handed off right away.
But one of the things that we remember that makes Ray a legend for us is that he persevered. Came back to school, got his degree. At one point, ended up being the track coach at Florida A&M University. But having seen Ray in that summer of 72 when he didn't run, I remember when he didn't run. I was in Cleveland and was really excited about seeing the FAMU guy running the Olympics and was real confused by what happened. But I always remember how Ray would be he would run and the whole track crowd would stand up, and in one swoop, everybody was whoop, 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 and the whole track would stand up. Ray had that afro that would blow back in the wind. I had an afro then too, but mine didn't blow in the wind. It just sat there. Ray would come around that corner, boy, running, and that afro blowing in the wind. Ray, we are proud of your contributions and the things that you achieved. Nobody.
15.
That promo is from Mick and Rick on Wednesdays. We live 7:05. INSiiGHTS YouTube. Backup quarterback in. Oh, that looked like helmet to helmet there. Came in and hit him. And that's why Coach Lewis is on the field right now at the referee. He is right on him now. Still working it.
He took a shot to the head for sure.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh, he might have just crossed his team some yardage.
You think they got Quentin in?
Might have. Sideline warning. Okay. Nope.
And Quentin, Coach Lewis has not backed up yet. He's at the bottom of your screen there. In the black shirt, right behind the referee. The referee backed up. Coach didn't. Quint's still telling him what he wants him to know.
Oh,
he dropped that one. He was able to pick it up. Coach, he might turn this corner down here.
Oh, got a late flag.
Now this is what Quentin's really getting ready to get upset now about these calls, the flags.
I'm not sure on this one, Coach, because Two was upset, I think. He might have hit the quarterback a little late.
They called that one against Rickards, though.
Okay.
He pointed in the opposite direction.
Yeah, and they're moving back, so you're right, Coach. So Two looked pretty upset about something. I don't know what it was.
That was our guy. Price, 166 yards on 13 carries, 2 touchdowns last week. Starting running back from last year is that Gaston County. They went. That's
another flag, Coach.
Oh, Coach Lewis is getting ready to have a baby. That's the third flag in a row that might be against Rickards.
Be a hold or blocking the back on the outside there. Sprung him. Holding. That's why he got open over on that end. Well,
9-7, 2 minutes and 42 seconds left, and Rickards most definitely going the wrong way.
Started out so well, but drip bunch on the top. I don't know if this is going very far, but he got back to the original
It looked
line
like
of scrimmage.
9 or 10 on it, that bubble screen. So is that 3rd down and 11? Rickards actually gained more yards the 3rd quarter than they did the first half.
Well,
Big Ben, high school game of the week, here with insights. Come on.
jump ball that time.
Yeah, it was.
That's 15. I don't have him on my list. I do, but I don't list him as a quarterback. Philip Stewart, senior. Timeout.
Timeout, Godby.
This is Mickey Clayton. Good call. Crawfordville Lendings is a place for you to go for your chicken. It's a short drive down Crawfordville Highway, located at 2120, right across the street from Walmart. You can get all your fried chicken needs, including chicken wings and chicken tenders in your choice of flavors. The boneless chicken sandwiches are made from whole chicken breast and dressed exactly how you want it. You can even order hot chicken, H-A-W-T hot. No need to go to Nashville. It has a great slow burn to it. Try it. We do chicken right. Crawfordville Lendings both day and night.
Signs of having strong offense and defense.
And next week, Gainesville East Side comes to Tallahassee. Gainesville travels with a crowd, but my goodness, there's not many empty seats over on that Godby side. People were getting in touch with us all week to make sure we were live streaming it so they could watch the game from the comfort of their home. Nice kick. Not much hang time, though. Took a Rickards bounce. He let that one get by him. I hope he leaves it alone. Down inside the 20. No flags, coach.
Took a nice roll.
It did. 9-7.
All right. Godby's got it.
And we're back. Right up the middle. Coach, they saw something they liked on that. A minute and 12 left. Gorgeous night for football here in Tallahassee, Florida. Love the 850. Support these student athletes, the band, the cheerleaders, the student athletes, the trainers. This here playing. Support them. Doing something positive Friday night.
That should be a
delay
game. It went to 0 before the snap. So.
Safety is deep, coach, and he's almost in punt formation. Second and 8. Subbing him out. You drop your free safety back that much, coach. What's that saying?
Well, I think they're thinking that fade route or that over the middle thing. And now they got 2 guys back.
Barry Thurman, I appreciate you. Anybody from Tallahassee know I want to play some basketball. Incomplete over the middle. We appreciate you. Desmond, legend of Florida High. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Pick it up. Miss Richardson, #1 fan from Rickards, blue and gold. We got 3rd down and 8.
Twins to the left. 2 in the backfield. They want max protection.
Over the middle in that, in that zone.
Goodness.
Found that spot.
Oh,
he fumbled the ball, coach, and Rickards recovered it.
They're all over it. Oh, my goodness.
Rickards recovered it. Godby has just kept shooting themselves in the foot. They've been so close to breaking it open so many times. But the game is still not over. It's only 9-7.
That was Vickers on the fumble, but he was wide open.
Found that soft spot in the zone, coach. He was just sitting there. How did they get the ball back, coach? They recovered the ball. What did we miss?
Well, they must have. No, we just got it. Jen's back in. Henry's back in.
Oh, he is. Okay. I'm sorry.
Ooh, he likes that middle again.
Coach, I don't know.
Oh,
I got a flag. Coach, that means somebody ran the wrong route and both receivers end up in the same spot.
Right. Exactly. I was just going to say they shouldn't have 2 guys right next to each other like that. So hard to say which one it was, but somebody.
Rick High, boy, a lot of supporters out there for Rickards. We hear you. Stanley, that fire. Go, buddy, Grandma. B. Benjamin, I know you better listen now. Grandma talking to you. When you watch the game later on tonight, you will know that she watched your game.
See if Henry runs again.
I think they were better when he was running it, Coach.
Oh, that's way up.
Yeah. Coach, I think they were better when he was running it.
I was hoping he might win this one 1st and 10.
KY said, come on, Rick, Titan. Where those Godby Cougar fans? Y'all quiet. Y'all are quiet. And you winning.
Yeah.
There's a flag. He's still trying to run. He got down that time. Thank you, Coach. Man, I'm dropping everything back here.
There's a flag. Might be on Rickards. Oh, it's hard to tell.
Somebody down again. Coach, they cramping up now. That's what it seems like.
The official way on the other end there is stepping backwards. So
we got another one down.
Is that Henry again?
I hope not. Where they're pulling that leg, yeah.
Perhaps again. It's strange because last week was the hot night. You thought more cramps last week.
Try our INSiiGHTS mobile apps and have your own personalized content experience with our exclusive content. We developed an interactive experience as easy and diversified as Netflix. You have exclusive features showing access premium features, behind-the-scenes content and programs only available on our mobile apps and our streaming Roku channel. INSiiGHTS apps give you our content in your hands while INSiiGHTS Roku is on your big screen. Locally owned. Globally known. INSiiGHTS.
15 in again. Yep, I believe he's at quarterback.
I hear you, Leonard. You would know. Somebody grabbed on that arm and slowed him down, pulled him down there. And then it is the football player himself. We appreciate you being on. Now I hear you, Chip. Say you need 6 on the board right now. I hear you, Barry Sermons, number 56, Caleb Barnes. We appreciate that. And now we're going into the 4th quarter.
Psst. Let me tell you something you may want to keep for yourself. If you download
INSiiGHTS now has its own Roku channel. INSiiGHTS itself is a dream maker providing a platform for content creators. Go with INSiiGHTS Roku channel into 91 million homes. We are strengthening our programs that will continue to educate, entertain, and enlighten our viewers. We will still feature youth sports, Mick and Rick, INSiiGHTS Magazine, Remember the Legends, and much more. Stay tuned for our creative content. Appreciate your support.
Carlton James, like my QB1 out there, number 13, Chambers. Yeah, we like him too, Coach.
Yeah, Chambers is throwing some good deep ball today.
Somebody not going to have to pay for him to get an education. He's going to be all right, Coach. We're here in the 4th quarter, Coach. Man, this has been everything we thought. We thought it would be more offense, but what we've had is just good football. Oh, that's what it is.
This has got to be a positive play if we want to think about a field.
They need probably about 10 yards, Coach. Over the top, he missed it.
That's a late hit.
Oh, that's a late hit. Godby.
Wiggins in for that.
It was, yeah.
Oh, that was a huge mistake.
Yes, it was, because that was. I hear you, Kendra. Boy, that play right there.
Yeah, I'm afraid Godby's coach got a little more gray hair on that one.
Yeah, he did. Coach Golston is not happy about that play right there. That was an obvious call to make, easy to make.
Yeah. First and goal at 19. It's not first and goal, man. Why don't they have to stick something to get a first down yet?
Good question, Coach.
How they're coming back.
Now they're coming with.
Why did they go away? I'm not sure. They got confused. It's early in the season for them.
Man, they look like they were trying to take a break. He said, I'm tired of holding these sticks.
They weren't going to let them have another first down.
All right. All right. Yeah. Charlene Price. Charlize Price. Coach, they might not be running. Everybody's running over there.
What is going on?
What's going on is they're taking the players off the field. Godby players are headed to the locker room.
They're going fast, too.
They're chasing somebody that's going around the field here. Rickards is finally getting their players together.
No, here Rickards fans are starting to run for something. You see what's going on, maybe. I don't know. Something.
Show them going in the locker room. That's where they're going. We just heard something hit up against over here. Coach is mad. The band is starting to leave from Godby. The referees and the principal from Rickards they're in discussion. Where's the AD? Okay. Oh, that's the athletic director, Earl Hankerson. Godby did the right thing. They took their team and took them straight to the locker room because the run started to our left, and everybody was streaking from left to right. Then the fans on that side of the field took off to the right and started running back by where the school bus is. Godby players are now coming back on the field. My camera person's so busy pointing that out to me, but not putting the camera on it. They are obviously going to continue this game. Whatever happened, you see some of the fans coming back around the end of the field.
How many have left?
The band left for Godby and left their instruments. They came in here. Everybody just turned and looked. So, the game, I doubt the game has been called. Nobody has left. You see Godby players coming back. Somebody said Godby got scared. I'm with you, Jay Walker. We like, what in the world? Everybody.
It's like we're starting to get back to a little bit of normal there.
Okay, who's meeting in the center field there at the 40? There's two coaches.
It looks like it.
Not the athletic director. And we have a break in the action. Boy, our numbers just jumped, but everybody tune back into it then. It just always seemed like this game was going to continue. And the announcer, CB, said, let's play some football. Are you ready for some football?
So now we go back to the game. Second.
11-17 left in the fourth quarter. No way they were going to call this game.
A long 7. Short 7.
And get the game started. Everybody's going to get back in tune to it because it's not something they want to miss. Picking, trying to find a hole. He's still on his feet, Coach.
Trying to take the ball away. That's fine.
Coach, he might get in the end zone.
He almost got in. He did get in.
That's right. Rickards was the
That was a case of trying to tackle the football and strip it away, and they forgot to tackle the ball carrier.
Kept moving those feet, and they were behind him. Another player cramping. It's one of the distinct differences, Coach, was Rickards huddled up on the side of the field over here, and their coaches had their team, and they were instantly in their ear. Godby, under instructions, went to the locker room. Then had to come back, but Rickards stayed focused with what was going on. I'm just saying.
I think you're right. I think the focus is the word. They were a little unsteady over there on the Godby side. If you can't blame them. There's a Godby player down. That's right now, Coach. Tending to.
Cramps are really bad. One thing for sure, If you're on one side of the stands, you cannot get to the other side. It looks like cramps.
That's kind of the way they're attending.
Yet again. Rickards coaching staff approached it different. I'm not upset with how Godby handled it, but once they came back out, their minds were a little bit distressed.
I think so.
Oh, the announcer are really bothering me. He's saying, "Welcome, Godby band. Can you put the camera real quick on where the band is? Not that empty section right there. He's bothering the Godby band. They said, welcome, Godby cheerleaders. They're gone too."
Okay, going for two. Well, this is not a good sign.
Wow, somebody forgot again where he was. And
nice play by Henry. Nice call.
It really was.
Try our INSiiGHTS mobile apps and have your own personalized content experience with our exclusive content. We developed an interactive experience as easy and diversified as Netflix. You have exclusive features showing access premium features, behind-the-scenes content and programs only available on our mobile apps and our streaming Roku channel. INSiiGHTS apps give you our content in your hands while INSiiGHTS Roku is on your big screen. Locally owned. Globally known. INSiiGHTS.
Has been hilarious. Oh, let me stop. Oh, I love it. He said, "Hey, man, get that man some water and start the game." Cougar started. Easy money. You know, Chip, you might be right. That's kind of what we were saying about Godby going to the locker room. And I understand why they went in the locker room. Safety first. And get them straight. Not really knowing what was going on, and all the running was on that side. But I think by the time you went over there and then came back, their concentration was broken a little bit. I'm not saying that was a bad move. We're just talking about the difference in how it was handled. Fourth quarter, 11 minutes to go. Oh, he stood there too long. Boy, that pressure coming. Able to get close to a first down marker. They were looking to get a quick 6 there. That pressure pushed him out of that pocket, Coach.
Now it's too bad that they didn't tackle him instead of knock the ball away.
Okay, camera person, what are you showing us? The cheerleaders, I assume. Okay. Just get back to the game. 11 minutes. Plenty of time in this game. Oh, he almost tackled the 2 people. Fumble again.
He fumbled out of bounds. So he
Play action play. He got the running back, tackle, and the quarterback. He had to run for his life. Jalen Wiggins again. We love the fans being involved in the game for sure. I agree, Chip. Safety first. Number one thing with these student athletes.
hang on.
Boy, a lot of chirping going on.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't need a penalty on a drive like this.
And I thought that hit might have been a little late, but
A little late, and you don't want to stand over him and talk too much.
this has been a good game. 15-9, and it's still not over. 15-9. Oh,
Good field.
yeah.
What do we got there? What do we got there? Maybe a hold. Yep. Holding on.
I see AD Earl Hankerson running down the sideline. The old offensive line coaching him came out. We really appreciate the support that we're getting for this game. This is the kind of support we would used to get when we would do Thomasville Central, Tallahassee. We're glad to see the Big Bend rep like this. We really are. 1,000 viewers last week's game, and it's still going up. And we're having an excellent turnout this time. Rickards taking their time getting off the field. Free safety deep, coach.
Timeout.
Rickards
They didn't
took
like
the timeout.
something. They didn't have the matchup they wanted.
And Coach Lewis all the way on the field out there at the 20. You're absolutely right. It was something he didn't see.
Well, that secondary looked a little confused. That's not a good sign.
I hear you, Kelly. He said, just blitz them, Lewis. These guys just don't want to win. Thank y'all for going live, watching from Orlando. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Who you pulling for? Gifted hands, who you pulling for? We appreciate it. Where y'all from? Anybody else? Thank you, Stanley. We appreciate that shout out to the crew for providing that crew. Getting a bunch of shout outs here. Thank you. Nothing does us better than to be able to give back to the community and do this so that you can see these games no matter where you are. INSiiGHTS Roku nationwide. Sammy Knight. Sammy Knight. That's not the Sammy Knight. Quarterback, FAMU and Godby, Louisiana. We appreciate you. Let's give a shout out. Over the middle, receiver fell down. Jay Walker tuning in from Atlanta. We got Atlanta, Louisiana. Sports Diva, Atlanta. DJ Slade, repping Rick back in Atlanta. Let's go Cougars. Gifted hands, Raider class of 2004. We appreciate that. Hey, y'all tell us where you're from. We appreciate it. INSiiGHTS Roku. You could download us. Watch us from your Roku anywhere. We're on 24/7. INSiiGHTS with mobile apps, free. Apple or iOS, you could have us right there on your phone. Knuckleball. Most of them have been getting, this is a return. Coach, he might have room. He might have room. Oh, that was excellent pursuit by Godby. They ran him from 20 yards back to catch him again. Good return. Rickards gets the ball at the 20. At the 20. Turn up, Godby, man. 2004, Chip Green. ATL, boys. If I didn't know, that's where my grandson is. He's in Atlanta, too. I guess y'all in there for the game? Okay. Stan, what's good, bro? DJ Slater, we appreciate the support. We appreciate y'all, all the love. We really do. Pull them rattlers through tomorrow. We got a number one in the HBCU preseason poll. Pop through that hole a little bit. Still running. Still running. He broke it. With a lot of heart. That young man wouldn't even play. Started running back left and went to Gaston County. Coach Lewis said once he realized he was going to play, he turned it up. Carlise Price had 166 yards and 2 touchdowns. Averaged almost 12 yards a carry last week.
Godby's tackling is getting a little shaky.
Man, I appreciate y'all. Jermaine, I see you checking in from Duval. Rickards High, class of 78. Brian Denmark, class of 2013. They say remind him of the 2014 Raiders. Let's go Godby. I wonder where the Godby people were. Coach Butler, former defensive back track coach all the way in New York. That's the longest we got. Coach, we got them from New York calling in, watching in. We appreciate y'all support. Rickards just running now. They just running. Determined running. Oh, no. Brian Denmark said, Godby taking a nap. Anthony Miller checking in live, Tallahassee from Northside. Okay, Judge, we appreciate you. A lot of love. You might break the record we had of 1,000 in a week. You might break that by the time Monday comes. Rickards, slowly, methodical, running that clock and pushing the ball right up the middle.
Godby defense has been on the field a long time.
They have.
Let's start sprinting the Ackerman back.
You're right, Chip. This is how you close out a game in the fourth. Godby class of 08, neat. Let's go, Rick. Southside up.
Perfect.
Oh, touchdown.
Nope.
He dropped it.
Call it incomplete. He didn't really have control of it.
Coach, yeah, I see 4 players laying on the ground after he dropped that. Right in his fingertips. Rickards was getting ready to put him to sleep then.
Oh, that was a good call.
Good call.
Good call. It's too bad. Because they were running. They just faked it. Step back and pass.
That was right there on his fingertips. Chip, you're exactly right. Perfect play call. You're exactly right. Same thing Coach G just said. We appreciate the love. We'll be back next week.
Oh. Interference, yep.
Riverview. Rickards and Godby, Rickards and Riverview next week. We'll be back. Amari Frison, we're with you. 3013. Let's go Raiders. What's that future class there? 3013? I know. Tony Williams checking out Rick from Orlando, class of 78. Rickards fans everywhere. A lot of our followers are Rickards fans that have been for a long time. And once they've left the city, they tune in and support this institution. Touchdown. Price again. Price is going to be all Big Ben running back. He's going to be on a lot of people's recruiting list. They didn't know about it, but they do now.
Well, he worked hard on that drive, so I'm glad to see him get in.
He really did. He's still fresh, Coach. He's still fresh. I thought Godby had worn down the Rickards line. Looks like it's the other way around. Coach, what happened? Flag? Timeout?
I don't think anything was set yet.
Got to be people leaving. Got to be people are leaving. The band and the cheerleaders must be on the bus. Yeah, there's a steady flow. Yeah, the band is getting on the bus.
It's good. 22-9.
Twenty-two to 9 here in the fourth quarter.
So they
Boy, Rick High Raiders, let's send those Blues Clues paw prints back to the north side. South side, stand up. Gifted hand said that did it. Yes, that's the play. Let's go, Rickards. Class of 2002, Miss La La La. They checked out a long time ago. I hear you, Brian.
Rickards has scored 22 in the second half.
In the second half, Coach.
He's 3? No. Yes. 6.
Split kick.
Whoa.
Split kick. Intentional. You got a full head of steam. You think that was an intentional kick like that, Coach?
Must have been, because we know he kicks a lot further than that. He uses up a little more time and let him run it. He trusts his kickoff team, evidently, not to give him a big one.
Another player down.
Yeah.
Another cramp. I'm with you, James Perry. The game ain't over yet. I agree with you there.
Oh, there's a lot of time.
But on that line, you have a senior that's coming out.
Yeah.
That the rumor has he's a 5-star recruit.
Yeah.
And I had seen him because we've been covering your games, but I didn't know he was drawing the attention that he was receiving. And I know football is the ultimate team game. It's the ultimate team game. But Coach, tell us about this 5-star recruit you have that's a terror defensive end.
Has enough respect to treat you like a man. You know what I mean? To treat women like women. You barely hear him raise his voice. He's very intense. Now, when he hit the football field, a different man come out. That face frowns up. He's angry. He's violent. He plays it well, but that don't say nothing about Dylan Wiggins. He reminds me of that Marion Rowe kid that went to Florida State that played football, had all the talent, but education is key. And he want to be an engineer, man. I tell you, he's going to be one. He had an opportunity to get out of the tough classes last year because he was going to graduate early, and he couldn't graduate with an IB diploma. He said, Coach, I need to prepare for college. So I'm going to stay in these classes. Instead of taking the easy way out and let those things work out every day. He can watch film every day, be a better football player. He talk about education. You know what I mean? He don't talk about leaving college early. He talk about getting his degree. That's the difference in him, man. That 5-star is great, but the difference in him, man, he is a man, and his priorities are straight. And he was raised by 2 amazing people that got a great son. You know what I mean? And so, but he can play the game of football, and he's very good at it. He's probably the most dominant force we had in class in a long time. And he can play defense end, he can play tight end. He long snaps. He can play O-line with him too. He can play linebacker with him too. He do anything we ask. He's an amazing baseball player. That if he was going to stay in school, would probably have a chance of getting drafted. He's an amazing kid, and he's humble. You would not know he had that many offers doing that good or committed to the University of Florida because he don't talk about it. He only talks about what's now and how the bond and the thing he had with his teammates. That's it. And so that's really the real deal. But I don't think he gets the pub in the community like everybody else.
And we're back. 7 minutes, 27 seconds left in this contest. As some of you said, this game isn't over yet. Godby has big playability.
There's that 6 again. He hung on that time. Vickers.
So we all know this is Rickards state game. They play the hardest against Godby. I hear you, bub. Stanley said it's a Coach Lewis show. Bub. Miss Richardson said she agrees with you. Drops back. He's looking. Oh, Coach, that was nice. That was nice. He threw that pass before he came out the break.
Little post corner.
He said Godby can't beat Rickards. The whole city know this. They say I agree with you. Trips to the left, open across the middle, and that's 6. It's touchdown. Oh, he ran him down, coach. Touchdown. It said it's not over. Godby put 6 on the board.
Yeah, one guy had a comment about the quarterback stuff, start hooking up with his receivers. Well, I think you just got what you asked for.
I hear him with that FAMU song now. Hey, let's go.
You gotta be careful here.
If you know people who got off, you need to tell them to get back on. Those of you in Atlanta, y'all not going out for another couple hours anyway. Going for 2.
There's nobody there but Rickards. They're only 1 score away from tying it up, so it's still a big game.
Malachi, I'm with you.
Rickards needs a time-eating drive coming up. Staying a long drive and use up some clock.
6.5 minutes left in this contest. It's a lot of time left. It's a 1-score game. The Godby fans who left early might be a little sorry they left. Hope they turn their phone on and get the last piece of this and try to beat the traffic. People all over the country who are watching this game, we appreciate you being with INSiiGHTS. Make sure you subscribe to us. Help us out. Put a like, thumbs up. Oh, he avoided that tackle on his own, made another man miss. Still not going down. He's still on his feet. I like that effort from Godby. I like that effort from Godby.
And we got another guy down.
That was our guy, Carlis Price, returning the kick.
Another Godby player down. Oh, this is a crack pass. Maybe. Yeah, it is.
Well, tell me this, Miss Personality. What is it about Leon that made you decide to come across states to come back to Tallahassee?
Well, we really just, my husband and I, we missed the warm weather. We'll start there. We moved. We were at the beach for about 12 years, and then last year tried to go back to my family in Missouri and spent a year there. At about negative 15 degrees one night, he was like, "What are we doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." So we started talking, and he'd never been here. And I was like, I would love to go back to Tallahassee. Like, I love the area. I was like, I would be really interested. And so we just started looking, and I was like, holy cow, like Leon, when I was here, was the mecca.
All right. Quarterback run again. Or option, maybe. He gave it away. He didn't even have a chance to get started.
The momentum. Oh, that's 6:04. Clock ticking. Godby, one score away.
Yeah, Rickards needs a couple first downs here. A dangerous throw there by Henry, but he got away with it.
Clock stop.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the bad thing about throwing.
3rd and 13. Godby, look, plenty of time for Godby to get this ball back, and they had both teams actually had the ability to score quick. They might need to take a timeout. They might not get this play. 2 seconds.
2 seconds. One on. Should have been a flag.
Screen. Lost.
That didn't fool him.
Lost 6 yards on that. Godby defense fired up. Godby said they're not done yet. Talk about those Cougar prints and taking them back if you want it. They are not gone. 4th down now.
Yep.
And 20. I like that, Stanley. He said, let's not fold.
Kind of went after it, but couldn't get there. Oh, get out.
First time
Get out.
it bounced and came back the wrong way for Rick. Good for Godby. At the 41, 4:42 left. Here we go. Man, this game is going down to the buzzer.
I think he still likes that middle again. We'll see what happens.
That's safety D.
Oh, he's just going to run it.
And turns the corner. Coach, he's up at 40. He's up to 35, 30. Almost a late hit. Up to the 27. Godby coming. Godby coming.
That's got the Godby fans excited again.
And it should. 4:28. Clock ticking.
He's
28.
cramped up on the top there, right down. As soon as he lined up, he grabbed his calf.
And the clock stopped.
Yep, that's
4:29.
And
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. They were able to get him off the field. Oh, no, I stand corrected. Thanks, Coach.
He's still down like 30.
He is.
But it is a cramp, so I don't know if he can't get it off.
Talking about the political influence, and I was able to meet a legend, James Clyburn, and his name resonates nationwide. And to see the two of you at the golf tournament in an embrace and taking pictures, I mean, I always knew you were legendary status, but you and James Clyburn, I mean, that was.
Let me tell you, he has been phenomenal for the country, you know, but let's bring it home. He's a graduate of South Carolina State, you know, but he loves Claflin. The president and he are very good friends as well. And he supports, and, you know, like you stated, he's been a part of our golf tournament every year. Dalton Transvant and Janet Marshall, who are part of his team, are alumnus of Claflin University, and they support and what he does for the community and what his foundation does for the community with the back to school things and backpacks and books and pencils and food and the thing that I love the most is we're a part of all of that with them. You know, our students and our staff.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch out for number 3 at the top. Coming back. Oh.
34, Brown. 35. I think that's who Ian was talking about. Caleb Brown being recruited by Power 5. 340 left.
Here.
Rickards backing up, giving them 10, 15.
Wants to go to 3, but he's not open. There's nobody on that side.
He has to keep that when it runs and gets out of bounds. Got about 12 yards back.
Still short of the first, but.
$3:19 left. 3rd and 8. EJ Slade, rise up defense. Stanley, I hear you about the outside containment.
He'd like to throw to Simmons. He's been looking that way a couple of times. But there he goes. He just got rid of it. That.
Oh, good move.
Great move.
Took 2 of them.
Great move.
Got inside the 5.
They thought he was going out of bounds.
They sure did. 3:13 left. I see you, Kaya. What they say, like Chris Berman. Tick, 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 tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. 3:04. Is there going to be enough time for Rickards to come back? Oh, there's a defensive substitution. Were they short a man?
Yeah, they were short a man. Oh, why?
Oh, they took away the middle then. He's scrambling around.
Go the other way, though.
There's nobody over there. He can get to the end zone from there.
Yep.
And he did.
Yep.
Touchdown, Godby. Touchdown, Godby.
It's a good pull down.
Touchdown, Godby.
Now they need the extra point.
Got another one down. They're trying to help him get up.
Now, if he's got a cramp, he's going to go back right down again. He can't run on those. He can't even walk on them.
22-21 is the score.
Now they got time to discuss it.
The extra point is key. Going for 1 or 2. I see the kicker on there going for 1. What would you do, Coach? Would you go for 1 or would you go for 2?
Well, the way they've been moving the ball this drive, 2 isn't out of the question at all. See who he listens to. He's probably getting it from both sides. One's saying, let's kick it, let's tie this thing up. The other one's side saying, let's move it.
Put the pressure on Rickards, huh?
He kicks it low, coach. He's blockable.
And it's blocked again.
Yep.
It's blocked again.
2 would have been the better choice. Now,
Oh, now you say that,
it's
Coach.
over with.
Yeah. Now that you say that, Coach. Wow, look at you now.
Ooh. They were moving the ball, and I think they struggled with kicking all night.
Yeah, the kick is down.
Oh, sure, he got it.
Heck of a game. 22-21. Still time.
Well,
it is still time. Oh, now that I go back and see my comments from the peanut gallery. I appreciate y'all. Go for 2, man. Risk it all. They block it. Gifted hands. Rickards block the kick. Rick. I hear you. Fire. A lot of comments. Get it. Get up. What's up? Who's up? Man, we just took the score off. We just took it off 30 seconds ago so that we could have time to print it up for you. Good grief.
That's a tough call. You know,
2 minutes and 58 seconds. There's your the H-back. Looks like he's doing the kicking duties now.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, they looking for that onside kick.
Absolutely. Got the hands team on. Everybody's a receiver down there. No lineman. Oh, but he kicked it all the way. That was surprising.
That's
surprising.
If your kicker wasn't kicking, he probably hadn't practiced onside kick much with the H-back up.
That's true.
22-21. At 2:01, not much time. Rickards has to eat up as much as they can.
Yeah, I think Coach Lewis would have preferred he stayed in bounds on that. But
I see you, bud. We said four kicks blocked. Why in the world would you kick it again?
yeah, that's what we were thinking too. Is they were struggling with the kicking all night.
Run out the clock, Rick, and take it home. Close strong. Clock it and go home with the dub.
I'd be shocked if this ball goes in the air.
I would head down and run.
Yeah.
And let the clock move.
You only need 3 yards at a crack.
Look like 2:23. Clock is moving. Looks like a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. And they're gonna let that game clock. They're gonna let that thing run on down. I hear you. The coach needed to run the ball. Don't forget next week, Rickards. Gainesville Eastside. Gainesville travels. They'll be in here. Rickards with an opportunity to go 2-0. Let's have some patience. Man, they drive crazy leaving out of here after the games. And to make it so bad, they've already made the announcement for everybody. You need to call your mom and dad, whoever you ride with, and come pick you up. Now the field isn't even clear before they start turning these lights out. They do not linger. They do not play. And then you get in the parking lot. The parking lot is completely full. It's only, right over here by the fairgrounds. They got 2 little spots you could go out. We got so many people, all my staff pointing to what y'all comments on. They didn't figure out yet that I don't read every comment y'all got. But they be busy reading them.
22-21 with 2 minutes to go.
Oh, Lord.
Just hang on
I
to the
just need to
ball.
let Coach G do this. What you want to do. Oh, we got 2nd down and 7. Clockwork. They're going to stay on the ground. Tight formation. Drag him down from behind. There's nowhere on the shot clock that has timeouts. 153. 153. It must be out of timeouts.
He snapped the ball with 12 seconds to go. I thought he'd bring it down a little longer. Right.
Rickards goes to 2-0. Godby 0-1. 128 left. Oh, and he jumped offside. Gives him a first down.
Yeah, and that might just
That might be the game. I heard the Godby coaches slam the door over here. Godby still played. Godby played well.
You were right, Coach. Both teams played like a rivalry game. They did pound each other. Just a few too many mistakes by Godby, I think, in the second half here. Turnovers, fumbles.
Oh,
Pick down here on a big
18
drive.
seconds left. They're not going to even snap it. They'll take the 5-yard penalty, and that'll be it. But we will see you. We'll be here again next Friday. Big Ben, game of the week. Gainesville Eastside comes in. Tip off at 7. Make sure you tell everybody to go back. The Godby bus is light on, lights flash, and everything over there. And they act like they're going to leave it. The game is still going on or not. That clock said 55 seconds, doesn't it? It looked like it was less than that. Must be going blind. I hear him yelling outside to my Southside. You know, they took a knee. Now we see 48. I'm confused with that clock. I'm confused with the clock.
Yeah, I don't know why that one's running.
I wish we had some clarity for you, but we really don't have it. But I hear you, Neats. Blue and gold till the casket fold. I've heard that. Brian Denmark. Coach, we appreciate you. Thank you, streaming. Watching from Birmingham. Definitely a good game. We appreciate y'all. What's a cougar to a Raider, man? Blue and gold, never fold. Good job, guys. A lot of Rickards fans standing up. We know y'all have been with us from the very beginning. One of the first high schools that agreed to let INSiiGHTS come in and do their games. Godby came on after that. Everybody wants to know why we do certain teams. 2 things. 1, there's a loyalty factor with the schools that have been with us. And number 2, we follow those clicks. The games that you get behind and support, those are the teams we keep trying to do. I'm looking at 44 seconds on the game clock. I'm telling y'all, I don't asking what the game time is. We don't know because this thing has went backwards. Now it's a timeout. Another player with cramps. That's probably the 10th one we've seen. Coach Holston did a good job, though. Malachi, we trying to figure out these timeouts. Rick High, Southside Pride. I like that. You say I'm a thug, I say I'm a Raider. Orange Avenue, Tharp Street. The Nation, Raider Nation. Watching from Washington, Barry Sermon. What you doing up there in D.C., man? We appreciate you. Miss Richardson, we appreciate you always, always out. Shout out to Rick High from Grambling. These kids unhealthy, all these cramps. 2 kneel down and still 44 seconds. Who running the clock? Gifted hands. That's what we were saying here.
27 seconds.
And we appreciate those of you who watching the game from here, giving the commentary. So this should be it now.
Yep, we don't have to run the play.
Rickards able to come back the second half. 22 points in the half. Rick High. Thank y'all, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us. Man, did we have outstanding support for this contest. We appreciate all of you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate that.
Stay up to date with the latest from INSiiGHTS. Visit our website at INSiiGHTS.com. 2 I's in the middle. INSiiGHTS.
INSiiGHTS is a copyright of Mac4 Enterprises, a Florida corporation. This broadcast is produced under the exclusive ownership of Mac4 Enterprises and is the intellectual property and trademark of Mac4 Enterprises. Comments of the host and other individual speakers.